Just a trigger warning, if you are sensitive to needles, you might want to skip ahead. Starting in 3, 2, 1. So I'm heading up home now. I'm feeling a little bit of pain. Definitely my arm feels a little bit heavier. Yeah. Let's see. I think it's gonna be getting a little bit worse. Let's see, guys. And I'm back. So I was knocked out for 2 days after my Covidshielf vaccine. I kind of was feeling nauseous and I had light cold. What else? A bit of headache as well. So I decided to just take a chill pill. I was supposed to make this on Tuesday, but I don't know. I was feeling so nauseous. I decided, okay, no, I'm not gonna do it. So I'm gonna figure out another day to do this. So I am finally making my lasagna. I know that this is a highly requested video, so I'm excited to show you. I'm going to start cutting the vegetables right now, and then I will show you once I'm done with all the cutting. I don't think I need to walk you guys through the cutting process and stuff like that. And other than that, yes, I will definitely show you as I'm making it. So that's going to be one part of this vlog. The second part of this vlog is going to be me taking you behind the scenes of a podcast collaboration that I have tonight. So tonight's the podcast recording, and that podcast is going to go live on the 30th. And I thought that I would just take you guys along behind the scenes of a podcast collaboration. Okay guys, I am all set. I'm gonna start cutting the vegetables. I'll show you the finished pieces after I'm done, okay? So give me just a quick second. Okay guys, so I just finished chopping up all the vegetables and stuff like that. I have everything prepped over here. So let me just go over what I have done. Okay, so I've cut 1 big onion, so that's about 2 small onions, I guess. So that's over here. I have 3 tablespoons of olive oil. I have rosemary and I have garlic. So all of this will be the first part of the cooking. Yeah. After the onions are done, we're gonna go in with our peppers. Okay, I've chopped 1 pepper for this, and if you guys can see, the pieces are a little bit bigger than you would usually cut them. This is intentional because the oven kind of shrinks the vegetable, and not just that, I like it when it's chunky inside. So it depends on you. I have cut them really small before. I just didn't like the texture of the lasagna. I wasn't able to figure out the vegetables in the lasagna, which is kind of a pet peeve of mine. So I cut them a little bit bigger just so that I can feel those chunks in the lasagna when it's done. Then I have half a zucchini, and then I have 2 broccolis, and then I have pureed 7 tomatoes. I think it was 7 tomatoes, yes. 7 or 8, guys, but yeah, that's it. And these were pretty small tomatoes there, so that's not a lot, but all this serves 3. Then of course we have my lasagna sheets. We have olives, and then we have jalapeno, we have a bit of oregano, and then we have mozzarella cheese, which I did not buy the grated version of it, so I have to grate it. Yeah. Regretting my life decisions, okay, about that. So you can totally buy the grated one. I just have to grate this, which shouldn't take too much time. Probably 5 minutes of my time and a hell lot of arm work. Yeah, I'm done for my arm workout for the day, it looks like. Okay, so guys, we are gonna take all of this back to the kitchen where I will show you guys the actual process of me making my lasagna. Before we get into the cooking process, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to my mom. She really helped me through this entire process, and I couldn't have done it without her. So thank you, Mommy. All right, guys, let's get back into the video. So first we're gonna take a pan and add some extra virgin olive oil, then add some garlic cloves. You can either mince them or you can have them crushed, diced onion, then you can add the rosemary, And then you add a little bit of the green peppers and just fry for about a minute or two, not more than that. You don't want the vegetables to mash together. So just 1 or 2 minutes, then add the zucchini in. Again, 1 or 2 minutes, then add the broccoli. And, just fry the broccoli till it becomes a slightly darker green, not more than that. Again, we don't want to mash the vegetables. Okay, we want them to stay crunchy. Then we add the tomato puree in, and we just wait for it to kind of boil a little bit. And then you add chili powder to your taste, add salt to your taste, and add 1 teaspoon more because you also have to cater in the lasagna sheets that are going to be there. So then there's me taking the taste test. I like it. And then you let it boil for about 4 to 5 minutes, and then you turn off. All right, so now we're gonna lather the inside of the container and make sure that you get all the sides, because you don't want the cheese sticking, you don't want the lasagna sticking, so you wanna be able to get it out smoothly. So make sure that you lather it really nicely with olive oil. Then of course you get your sauce, and the first layer, kind of make it thin. Don't put too much of it, and as much as possible try to get more vegetables than the sauce part of it, the liquid part of it, I guess I would say. So there's me, and then I'm just kind of flattening the layer, and then you can add your lasagna sheets to fill the container. Once you've sort of put that in, again, you add another thin layer of your vegetables. Try not to add too much of the sauce because we don't want the bottom layers to be very soggy. So just as much as possible, I mean, it's not entirely possible, but as much as possible, try to get the thick part of the sauce. Okay, so once you fill it in, just kind of lightly tap the vegetables down so that it's an even layer, and then you can add your black olives in this layer. You can add your jalapeno slices, as I also show over here. Yep, that's me putting it in, and I guess I put 1 for each slice that I'm gonna make. You can try it out any way you want. And then I add another layer of lasagna sheets, and then I add a thicker layer of the sauce right now. So the last 2 layers are gonna be slightly thicker. So as you can see, there are more vegetables. Visibly, you can make out that there are more vegetables in this layer. Okay, and then slowly I'm just gonna go in, and as you guys can see, I'm making sure that I'm getting the vegetables in every spot. Like I said, don't forget the corners. And then I'm just tapping it so that I make it more compact and it's just evenly layered. Okay, and then after I do this, I'm gonna go in with my black olives and my jalapeno slices again. And this time I'm just gonna put the jalapenos in the places that I didn't put before. And then I'm gonna put oregano, and then I'm gonna go in with the last layer of my lasagna sheets. I had no idea that guy was broken over there. Okay, so yes, again, it's gonna be a little bit thicker. But as you guys can see, there's a little bit more of the juice that is left, and that's completely okay. So there we go, guys. This is the last layer. And for the last layer, you want to be a little bit more careful because you want to completely make it compact. And not just that, you want a bit of space for the cheese too, right? So make sure that you actually lightly press it, and not just that, you are actually pushing the vegetables on the edges down so that you're getting an extremely smooth and straight layer for the cheese. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm doing over there. That's what you can see. And then I am done, and then I'm gonna just grate the cheese and put the grated cheese. I usually like to start from the middle and then go to the edges so that it's nicely coated everywhere. So that's exactly what I'm doing right now. And there we go, guys, almost done. I'm putting in my finishing touches and I'm all set. And then lastly, I'm just gonna lather the cheese with a little bit of olive oil. And that's it. Well, almost, because we now have to put it in the oven. 200 degrees C or 400 F, 30 minutes for light brown cheese, and 40 minutes if you want it a burnt, nice texture that I personally love. So first I'm gonna go in with a knife and kind of cut through the cheese that could be sticking on the side, but because we've lathered it so well with olive oil, it doesn't stick. Now here's where the technique comes. You actually have to slice the lasagna from the middle to the edge. Okay, this is the best technique that I have personally found over lots of trial and error, and it's the one that works the best. So even when you're cutting the third and the fourth slice, you want to make sure that you're going in from the middle and then go out to the edge. So the lasagna sheets are actually pretty thin and you can cut through them. It's the cheese layer that is pretty thick, so you want to make sure that you are not ruining the entire lasagna by trying to cut the cheese. So that's why it's taking a little bit of effort, but it's not too much, guys. It's just slow and steady cutting and you should be able to make it through the entire piece. So that's exactly what you see over here. And then I'm just going to just cut the edge a little bit. And then these are my tools. Make sure that you get a tool that will fit the entire lasagna onto the tool. So these were the two that I have experimented with and they have worked for me. So try to get all of it and then place it, and there you go, guys. That's how you get it out. Okay, that was me with my thumbs. Okay guys, so taste test. I personally like the cheese a little bit more burnt, but you know, you can take it out at 30 minutes like I showed you, or you can keep it in for a full 40 minutes. I basically like the underside of the cheese a little bit burnt and harder than the gooey texture. It's just a personal preference. Okay guys, let's go in for a taste test. It's hot. So good, guys. So good. There's just something so warm and fuzzy about lasagna. Oh, everything's perfect. The spiciness, the salt, the vegetables are cooked perfectly. Thumbs up. So let me know when you guys make this. Tag me in your stories on Instagram, okay? I definitely would love to see them. You can tag me on The Marketing Nomad. So tag me in your stories, take a picture of it, and then say woohoo. And yeah, definitely guys, I'll share it on my story as well. Okay guys, I'm gonna enjoy my lunch and I will catch you guys in a little bit. I just got done with my podcast collaboration. This one's coming out on the 30th, so there's a little bit of time for me to edit. But other than that, yeah, I'm quite excited about this one. This one's definitely quite a good one. You know, we talked about revenue goals and how to increase your revenue growth for entrepreneurs, what's stopping us, how to improve ourselves, a lot to do with mindset and a lot to do with strategy as well. So I really liked this podcast episode. It was with a guest, and of course it's not released yet, so I can't really give you guys too many details about it, but it's coming out soon. But other than that, you know, shameless plug, guys, if you have not subscribed to my podcast, definitely do. I'm on all major platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, iHeartRadio. You can find me, The Marketing Nomad Show. I'll even put the link in the description box below. So if you are an entrepreneur, aspiring entrepreneur, business owner, definitely do follow me there. I give marketing tips, I give business tips. I also do give mindset tips for entrepreneurs and business owners specifically as well. Okay, so I am sort of done for the day. I'm not sure what time it is. What time is it? 10:27 p.m. Okay, I think I will not work today. I think I'll call it a day.
I think I will relax and probably watch Bones. I don't know, guys. I'm sort of into Bones at the moment. It's different from Castle in the sense that it's a lot more serious and a lot more technical and a lot more gross in terms of like the details they share, but I like it. I do. And yes, I'm gonna probably watch Bones right now, and then I have an Etsy product coming out probably Monday. I should be done with the designing aspect of it by Saturday, but I don't want to release my product on a weekend. It doesn't perform as well as if I were to launch on a weekday, so I think I'll probably wait till Monday or Tuesday. So I think I'll show you behind the scenes of my Etsy product launch for my next vlog. And guys, for my next vlog, so I posted a question on Instagram, and I asked, what was the question that I asked? So I said that, the next video I'm gonna make it, hobbies that my followers want me to try, and of course feel free to comment below as well. So I have gotten a lot of suggestions, though I can't take all of them, but I will try, guys, as much as possible. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. Next episode's gonna be definitely fun, and yeah, some interesting ones. So I'm quite excited to shoot that probably next week. But other than that, I have to edit this video, of course, the one that I'm making right now. And yeah, this will go live on Sunday, as you guys know. And other than that, I have a few marketing consulting calls next week. So I'll show you guys behind the scenes about that as well. But for this week, I think that we are all set. So thank you so much for watching all the way up until here. I'm actually really, really tired if you guys can't make out. I've not worn eye makeup because there was something in my eye for the last 4 days. Yep. And it took me 3 days to go to the doctor, and they finally took out something. There was something lodged there. Not too serious, guys. Not too serious at all, but it was bothering me. And because I pushed going to the doctor for so long, there's some sort of an allergic reaction over there, obviously. And I'm on meds for 10 days just to clear it out. Visually, you can't make out, but yeah, there's a little bit of strain that I can feel. So yeah, I didn't want to strain my eyes any further by putting anything on it or something like that, hence the look. But well, I'm fine. It's not a necessity, but yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know. Okay, I am ending this vlog right over here. Thank you for watching all the way up until here. You know I love you, right? Okay then, let me crash for the day. Bye bye. I'll catch you in my next vlog.